Tell me, how do I have his babies?
We are exactly what we do.
Roberto Di Matteo, mate.
Lee, Arteta out.
Afternoon. How are we all doing? Big up to everyone. I know a couple of hours after the morning show, but big up to everyone. You all probably noticed, but there is a bit of breaking news in the Arsenal community, and one of them we're going to go through, and two of them, obviously, you can very much tell the title of the show is about the season tickets, and there's an update. Shambles of an update. But first off, big up to everyone that's watching. There's everyone that's about to come, and people watching and catch up. Big up to you. I want to start off with this though. The least shocking thing you will see this afternoon. I can promise you that. And it's the breaking news. Is it a transfer signing? No, it's not a transfer signing. Guess what it is? Is it a positive signing? No. Guess what? Here we go. William Saliba will miss the trip to Southampton due to a hamstring injury. Shock. Let that sit again. William Saliba will miss the trip to Southampton due to a hamstring injury. It's just absolutely ridiculous. That will be individual hamstring injury number 7 of this season, by the way. 3 of which were grade 3 rather. Absolutely ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen. When does it end? Get this season over, please. Please, this can't just carry on, man. When does it start getting to the point where it is actually we start looking at this as a community of Arsenal, as a collective of Arsenal Football Club, and go, yeah, maybe there's something seriously wrong at this training ground. Like, what are we doing here? This can't keep happening, ladies and gentlemen, man. What do I always say to everyone? What do I always say to everyone? A hamstring injury. What's the most common reason why you get a hamstring injury? And that is because you're being overplayed. It's tired. And look what happens again. Yet again, we've got another player on a hamstring injury. The way that this manager treats these players it's almost criminal. He should go up for ABH, or common assault or something like that. What he's doing to these football players is illegal. It's shocking. Yeah, I see. Big up Catalan, man. Yeah, he's not injured. He just wants to enjoy his holiday sooner and get away from Arteta. Have you actually seen Arteta saying, yeah, they're going to be grafting during the holidays as well? So it probably is actually a likelihood. But come on, man. In all seriousness, Catalan, the breaking news of the day. No, it's not with signing Gyökeres. No, it's not. We're in talks with Rodrigo. It is that Arsenal have yet another player out injured with a hamstring injury. He also offered an update on our Jurriën Timber. Oh, yeah, guess what? This is a direct quote from Mikel Arteta. With Jurriën, you understand that he was coming back. Listen to this. We'll dissect this one because this is a joke. Arteta, I'll start again. With Jurriën, you understand that he was coming back from a 1 year out, and to have this season after an ACL, it's incredible. We didn't sign a player, we signed a leader. Very, very special with character right now. You listen to this, yeah? Listen to this. So he's saying, you understand that he was just coming back from 1 year out. His words, yeah? His words, Arteta's work. He was just coming back from 1 year out. Why'd you play him all season then and not rotate him? Why did you do that to him? Arteta's words, inescapable fact. He spent a year out with an ACL, and it's incredible. Why did you flog him all season then? He's just spent a year out with an ACL. Why did you play him in basically every single game of the season then? This was coming. He's been playing with an injury pretty much all season. And now we're sitting here wondering why he's spending weeks out with another injury. This geezer's probably not even going to be fit for the start of the Premier League this season with the way that Mikel Arteta is treating them. Because if they don't give him adequate time off in the summer, all we're going to see is him break down again and again and again. We've already seen Ben White snackered now. He's finished. He's game over. Look at the way Arteta is handling his injuries. Injury 67. The Saliba one is, by the way. Injury 67 of the season. Only matched by Bournemouth, who have a smaller squad and a younger squad than us, by the way. Only matched by Bournemouth. What are we doing? What's going on here? Where's the excuses for this? Where's the excuses for this one? He's injured again, Saliba, for a hamstring injury. I mean, let's face it, we're sort of semi-lucky. It's the penultimate, or actually the last game of the season. He got injured in the penultimate game of the season, is what I should have said, apologies. But what are we doing here? Ladies and gentlemen, 19 of you in the building, what are we doing here? How can this carry on? We got 7 different injuries in the hamstring department, and they're all spread over all different departments of the club. They're in 2 defenders have got hamstring injuries, wingers have got hamstring injuries, strikers have got hamstring injuries, midfielders. So you can't just say one thing, i.e., oh yeah, the reason Martinelli and Saka got injuries is because he's expecting them to do too much. Well, whilst that is also correct in its individualness, yes, that is a fact. But what about the centre backs? They're not marauding up and down. Gabriel Magalhaes and Bill Saliba, they're not marauding up and down the wing. Why are they getting hamstring injuries? Kai Havertz, whilst he does work reasonably hard for the team, he's not bombing up and down. He's just probably pretty active in that central sort of area, in that coming from deep in midfield and going up front. Why has he got a hamstring injury then? What about what? Do you know what I'm saying? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? That's every single department we have had bar the goalkeeper that's got a hamstring injury. It's ridiculous. But everyone's so quick to not blame Mikel Arteta. Oh, it's just an unprecedented season. Something's causing it. You don't just get 7 hamstring injuries for no reason. We've had 4 knee injuries this year. So why have we got 11 long-term injuries that are hamstring and just knee injuries? And then people are going to say to me, oh, yeah, well, to be fair, it is a season of unprecedented injuries. Who's causing them? I will say this time and time and time again, yeah? If this was from a bad tackle, like an ankle-breaking tackle, fair enough. Sometimes it just happens. It is what it is. But they're not. Why have we got so many surgeries, everyone? Why is there so many surgeries that we're getting? I can't understand this, man. It's just absolute ridiculous. Let me come say hello to the chat, man. Rumble, big up to you, bruv. Big up to you, Rumble. Afternoon to you, my friend. Yeah, that singer needs to lose his virginity. Yeah, man. Oi, listen, he's absolutely shocking in it, man. It's absolutely shocking. He needs to stop singing into a pair of clippers and get out there and get a girl and fast. And absolutely fast, bruv. After the Newcastle game, his face was saying he don't want to be there. It was either saying that or shit, I've just picked up a hamstring injury. Do you know what I mean? It's ridiculous, man. Yeah, big up to you. Big up to Dazzo as well, the chief mod in the building, man. I think I need to get health and safety executive to investigate all of these injuries at the workplace. Oh, man, no, that's fact. Call the H&E, mate. 100%. Oh, that's funny now. They will blame the season on injuries, but whose fault is all these injuries? Exactly right. Yeah, let's roll with this. Whose fault is it? Whose fault is it that we are getting injuries through not rotating? Who rotates? Mikel Arteta. Whose fault is it that we haven't got players to rotate? Because he's got the final say on injuries. Oh, yeah, Mikel Arteta. Yeah, so he's got the final say on players, so that means his squad building. Then he would build a squad to rotate, but we don't rotate, so whose fault is it then? Whose fault is it? Richard, bruv, innit? That's what I'm saying. It's Mikel Arteta's fault for most of these injuries. They're muscle and tissue injuries. They're not leg breakers. They're not ankle breakers. It's ridiculous. When does this stop? His squad rotation, at best, is piss poor, Mikel Arteta. His squad building is piss poor. That's what happens when you need 2 players in the attacking positions at the start of the season. You let 4 go, and then you bring one in, i.e. Raheem Sterling, and don't even bother playing him. That's what happens when you're 6 players down in the forward line. You start getting injuries. And I know this ain't an injury line, but look what happens. Bill Saliba plays every game of the season. Oh, shock, he's injured with a hamstring again. Can't even rotate him in the pointless games. Can't even rotate him and look after him. Now, he'll be working his way back to fitness at the start of the season. What's the point? It's never ending. Mikel should be sued for the way he's causing injuries and ruining players' careers. Vic Lafia, first and foremost, big up to you, bruv. He's a career ender. The geezer is a career ender. That's what he is, Mikel Arteta. He will destroy your career if you come to this football club. He's a evil little man, mate. I'm telling you. Horrible little man. Ruin your players' careers, bruv, if you come here. Mikel's days are numbered. Hope so, man. Thanks, LG, for allowing Aaron to go live, yeah? Big up, man. Big up to you, Coley, bruv. What we saying here? Timber, career, what's that? Career at half over, not many get back to 100% after ACL injuries. The thing is, yeah, look, let's go back on this, yeah? So we'll go back to this point, Catalan, yeah? And this is what we're saying. Mikel Arteta is saying, look, he was come back from a year out, and to have a season out with ACL, it's incredible what he's done. Why are you doing that to him then? Why are you doing that to him? Why are you overplaying him like this then if you know he's been out all injured? Come on, man. Big up to you, AJ, bruv. Come on, man. Get them likes up. What we doing here, man? Big up to you as well, bruv. Yeah, people saying hello to everyone. Big up to Hendo, man. Hendo. Big up to you, brother. How are you doing, man? What's that? All the chat watching. Yeah, big up to you, brother. We got Berta. What was he saying? Berta will get the blame for next season. No, 100% because people want to blame everyone else bar him. That's just facts. Let's go Tottenham. Nah, mum spaghetti. Nah. We can't be doing that. Big up to you, brother. But now we can't be having Tottenham win this, man. Oh, you want to go against the grain? That's what it is. You're being a cheeky bastard this morning. Or this afternoon, rather. It might be morning where you are. I don't know. Yeah. But no, we can't be dealing with that. No. It's United, man. Come on. They can't let Spurs win it. Seriously, man. Arteta wants a small squad because he's copying Pep once again. I mean, to be fair, I've sort of seen him say he wants more players, but we've got such a pathetic small squad anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a tiny squad that we've got with no quality whatsoever. I'll be watching it a little bit later. Did you see Lee? Lee loves it, doesn't he? Lee cook up Christian and Dan Pot show last night. Despite all that Lee explained to Christian said he's back in Arteta. I will go and watch that. I will definitely have a little watch of that. 100%, man. This is what I'm saying as well, Hendo, bruv. No matter what logic that you give people, no matter how much sense you talk to people, no matter how much facts you give them, no matter how nicely or horribly or whatever you want to portray how you talk about them, guess what happens? They still don't fucking listen, Hendo. They still don't listen, mate. It gets to the point sometimes where you waste your time, but at least so good at it, he just does it for sport. He's hilarious, man. Our league gunner. Yeah, now we'll get a backup centre back in the summer. Yeah, I mean, you'd like to think so, but he probably won't. I'll take this and then I'll carry on with the content, man, because I wasn't going to do this, and then I was just flying through Twitter, and then I see breaking news: he's injured. Oh, there we go. Big up, Aaron. Here's a funny thing for you. Some of these people complaining about injuries are the same people who said the bench was fixed in the same breath. Exactly right, Annette. Exactly right. How can you disagree with what was just said there? The bench was fixed. Oh, but now we've got no bench. So it was a fixed bench with 3 goalkeepers, 7 left backs, 2 centre backs, and 5 kids we don't know. How is that fixed bench? But these are the morons that you're dealing with, man. These are the ones that you're dealing with. But big up to you, brother. Come on, man. Get that up. But this is what I wanted to talk about. And this is what we've seen today. Yeah. Gold season ticket renewal emails have started to arrive. Now, I haven't got mine just yet. I mean, I could have a little double check. Maybe I've got a little cheeky something that's just been popped in. Usually comes around this time. But yeah, so we've got the gold season renewals are up. So I'll obviously be renewing mine. 2026 admission ticket renewals will open during the starting of Monday, 26th of May. So this is what happened to us last year, yeah? This is how relentless Arsenal and the Cronkies, as you can see in the background, are. I got this email last year, right? And I got this email on Tuesday, the 21st of May, yeah? So listen to that date. Remember that date, yeah? I got this on Tuesday, the 21st. Now, Arsenal played Everton, yeah, on the last game of the season, Sunday, 19th of May, yeah? So our last game of the season, when we lost the league on the last game of the season, Sunday, 19th of May. I get this email about renewals on Tuesday, the 21st of May. Look at this, what's circled here. To secure your home seat. And look how they blanked it out in red writing so you can't really see. To secure your home seat for next season, you must do one of the following things by 3 p.m. Tuesday, the 28th of May. To put that into a timeline, they gave you 9 days last season from the time that we bottled the Premier League title race on the last game of the season. They give you 9 days to pay it, or you've got no season ticket left. So they email you that on Tuesday. 2 days after, they let the dust settle for 1 day before they send you an email saying you've got 1 week to pay for your season ticket next year, or it's done. Finished. Nada. You're off the list. Facts right here. Right here. Absolute shambolic. So let's have a little look now, yeah? Because obviously last year, we got all the crap, right? We got all the nonsense of them saying to us, okay, well, now you have to go to 18 home games, otherwise it gets stripped away from you, or it was 19 maybe out the 23. Basically, they're trying to say you've got a set amount of seats, or you've got to utilize your seats, a certain amount of times, otherwise you've got to get rid of it. That's it. So this is all a ploy to get the older heads out. I promise you, all the older heads, all the proper fans in there that don't go and spend 700 quid on match day food, on match day merch. They don't want fans like me in there. They don't want fans like Kenny Ken in there and DJB in there, the older heads. Look how they're trying to hammer you. They give you 1 week and we want full payment, otherwise you're gone. So obviously, yeah, that's what they send me this mail. They almost follow this up as well. If you're a gold member, i.e. me, there's an important rule change. Oh, is it going to be for the better, do you reckon? Because we've already had another increase of 6% lower tier and 4% higher tier, upper tier rather, for the last 3 or 4 years. So I wonder how they're treating us this year then. Okay, from next season, if season ticket holders post their ticket on Ticket Exchange on the day of the match, they will only receive their seat utilization credit if the ticket sells. Once again, a factual ploy to get people out, to get old heads like me out. They don't want us there, bruv. They don't want us there. If they post their ticket and exchange before the midnight on the day of the match, they will receive the credit regardless of whether it sells. Yeah, this is just all a ploy to stop people like me, the real fans, from standing up and not utilizing their seat in form of a protest. That's the point I want to make. They're trying to stop people protesting because they know without shadow of a doubt, if there's no bums on seats on match day, then there's a problem. So this is why they're up in the seating every single year. So you have to have at least 19 or 20 or 21 games to go. So there can always be seats sold. Now they're stopping that. So if you haven't tried selling it on the day of the ticket, it doesn't count as seat utilization. So you can't not go. You can't protest with your feet, not sit in the seats and show them that we don't like this, because they know that there's so many cretins, so many mutants in the cult of Mikel Arteta that will buy your ticket, 150% buy your ticket. They'll fill seats out. They'll be happy. This is no good. So look at this next little bit. Here we go. More changes. More changes. Do you reckon it's for the better again, ladies and gentlemen? Because I don't. I definitely don't think it is. Updates to the 25-26 Cup scheme. Okay, with the new 2-season ticket options come changes to the Cup scheme for the 25-26 season. Yeah, please be sure to familiarise yourself with these changes before you make. Okay, so what are they then? Oh, now we've gone to a 23 match season ticket. I don't know if people knew this, but you can, instead of having the 4 Champions League group stages, you can choose to just have a 19 match seat, which we'll get to, or you can have the 19 Premier League home games and the 4 home Champions League away games. Okay, so here we go. Supporters with a 23-game match ticket will continue to enjoy priority access to tickets for further home European domestic cup matches before they go on sale. Yeah, so either via the cup scheme or sale windows. So essentially, if you get this 23 match season ticket, you're guaranteed all your Champions League games anyway. That's part of the price. And then if you get for future tickets, you get to absolutely have the guarantee. So if you get to the quarterfinals, the semi-finals, etc., and in the final, you'll be guaranteed in the ballot. Look at the 19 match one where they're trying to screw you over, yeah? So you sit there and you just think, okay, the 19 match one, it's a good opportunity maybe for fans, do you know what I mean? To maybe save a little bit of dough. We can't go to all the games, but you should still have priority. Like you did this season, you had priority. Look at it now, yeah? Supporters of a 19 match season ticket will also have priority access to domestic cup fixtures, cool, and their usual seat, but will need to join the silver member ballot to secure tickets for all home UEFA Champions League games, and it will not be available the cup scheme. What a bloody robbery. So if people are unsure what that means, if I wanted to get the 19 one to try and save myself a couple of quid, if I wanted to go to a Champions League game, I'd be in the ballot. If it's in the last stage of the quarterfinal, I'd be in a ballot. The semi-final, I'd be in a ballot. The final, I wouldn't be guaranteed a ticket. Man, these lot are just absolutely ruthless. Absolutely ruthless, this club, man. What are we doing here? Like, that is just them taking the absolute piss. And do you know what we've done this season? We've wasted another season where we've got worse domestically. We've had an all right season in Europe, but we still got taken the piss out of in the semi-final. That's inarguable. That's a fact. We got lost in both legs pretty convincingly. Absolute fact. And guess what? We paid the price for it by having 4% more added onto the price of it next season. And now we've got less privileges if you can't afford it. It's ridiculous, man. So the prices have gone up and our privileges have gone down for a cheaper tier. It's ridiculous. Well, they couldn't give a toss about us, mate. I'm telling you. And this is why I wanted to bring this to attention to everyone. It won't be a long show. I just had to get these two things out, because if everyone thinks that they're all going to change for the positive for us, No, 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 no. It's a joke, mate. It's absolute farcical. What we're saying, AJ, bruv. Honestly, Berta will walk before he gets sacked because he knows he can get other big clubs if Arsenal fail to keep the standards. Fact, we've got to keep the standards, but I mean, here we go. We're just fleecing our fans. That's what it all is about, mate. We are fleecing the fans. It's right in front of you. It's a joke. Can't stand United fans. They're not as bad as you're like, but if Tottenham win, at least, at least I won't hear much noise. Oh, come on, Mum, Spaghetti, man. You're breaking my heart, bruv. That team, bruv. Yeah, left back FC. Facts, mum. It was a team full of defenders. A team full of defenders, goalkeepers, and kids, bruv. It's ridiculous. Vic Sangs, I know they've screwed you over a lot of times as well, Vic, bruv. Aaron, they already took money for my free memberships last week. Oh, shit. Yeah, well, she must obviously be on auto renew. And the bastards charged me twice for one of my memberships. Yeah, good luck getting that back, bruv. That's not the first time I've been charged double. Shambles, mate. This is what I'm saying. They don't give you a second to breathe, man. They are just absolutely relentless. All they want is the money. Price increase goes up, privileges go down. Do you reckon they'll be lowering the prices for the beer in the boozer? Do you reckon? What about the merch? That's gone up a fiver. The beer and the food and the shit food will be going up. I'm going to take a photo of the food next year. Clubs know exactly what they're doing, Mo, mate, they don't care, man. Kyriakos, legacy fans is what you call yourselves, yeah. They want the little bitch fans that are going to go there, spend money, support the club, no matter what. Ridiculous. Charge us more, yet the footy's getting worse. Fact. I'm also convinced, like Chelsea, I reckon the club would sell tickets to third-party sellers for extra profit. It all happens, mate. It all happens. What about all this touting stuff? You know we get on all the ballot, yeah? We're getting all this shit with the ballot. You can still print off paper tickets and sell them that way, mate. All you've done to the balloters, it just means that they now have to get a red membership. So Arsenal are actually intelligent here because they've acquired all the people that sell the tickets, you know what I mean, on the streets and that. All they've got to do is just get a red membership. So Arsenal have just earned from them this ridiculous. All they've done is just earn more money in red ticket memberships. It's a joke. It's the facts are there. People just don't listen. I know a few people from Birmingham. They tell me England people, don't really go to watch the football when the game is on. They're not even looking on the pitch and having convos, drinking beer, mate. When I go for a piss during the games, there's probably about 100 people just in my little bit standing there watching it on the telly. It's ridiculous. What do you do with that, bruv? A team, bruv. This is what I'm saying. Yeah, this ploy has been going on since the days of the Super League. Feel sorry for the matchday fans, honestly, getting treated horrible by the club, bruv. Our fans and our owners, our owners treat these fans absolutely shocking. The owners treat the fans like Mikel treats the players. Honestly, terrible, bruv. Yeah, only a very small minority were drinking beer and chatting. Yeah, mainly because you can't bring beer in your seat. But yeah, honestly, they're just all in the on the concourse, mate, just talking waffle. I see them. There's hundreds of them doing it. 100% ownerships. I think more on Fan Central. There needs to be there's no international ownerships. Then in the league would be a £30 ticket. Any club / team in the Bundesliga, the amount of fee. Yeah, do you know what? That's absolute facts, isn't it? I don't know if it was Lee or someone that I was watching. It might have been, I don't know, it might have been one of your comments or something. I don't know, but all of that was included in with the price. That's nuts, mate. 30 quid, and you get the travel with it, mate. Proper club, Dortmund, mate. To be fair, I've always liked Dortmund. If I was to support a team in Germany, it would definitely be Borussia. I've always liked them. That's how you treat your fans. That's how you treat your fans, bruv. That's exactly what the club want. From my point of view, it took me 20 years to get your silver. Exactly. And then the ballot came, and then you were just absolutely fleeced of all your priorities, Vic. Do you know what I'm saying, bruv? It's ridiculous. Aaron, I know this factually because I'm about to buy one. If you buy a women's season ticket, you get every single home game on it. Yeah, mate, that's facts. How much is that, by the way, AJ? Let me know how much a women's season ticket is. The dog scratching on the door. He's gonna have to wait a couple of minutes. Bless him. What we saying here? 90 likes. Come on, get them likes up, man. I know the ballot's total joke, or it is a joke. It's farcical, but I'm hoping things change in the future. Because the value by saying, yeah, exactly. Oh, listen, man. The value of your silver memberships. What was the point in all of that? Do you know what I'm saying? What was the actual point in it in the end? It's ridiculous. You wait all of them years, give them all of your money in terms of memberships and your loyalty, and then what? Now you got fucking fleeced and you got to go into a ballot, bruv. Either that, or they're there just to meet up for a couple of hours and they go out for a beer, mate. That's all it is. Like, honestly, I'm telling you, the amount of people that watching it on them concourse is an absolute joke. Big up to you, brother, Gianni, my man. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Proper Napoli fan, mate. This geezer knows the score. Conkies are applying the standards for American sports Exactly. I've seen 45% increase for teams over 2 seasons if they win, but that's ridiculous. At least putting a win out for that. But put a winning team out for that. What do we get, Gianni, bruv? We don't get Napoli standards over here, bruv. I'm telling you. We get shit standards. We get fleeced. We get completely robbed, mate. Absolutely robbed. It's a joke. A team. Big up, brother. Football's become purely business in England, and it has been for a long, long, long time. You know, the American owners and all that come over here, and you know they're making a lot of money out of these football teams, bruv. A lot of teams. How much is it? Let's have a little look. North Bank Lower, 320 quid. Oh, I'm quite surprised about that, man. Big up. I thought it might be a little bit more because it's sort of picking up, man, isn't it? Yeah, big up to you, man. 56 quid just to be a member for the ballot. And I think you've got to pay a quid every time, didn't you? Although I think if you're unsuccessful, someone said you get the dough back. Someone said something like that. I'm sure it is. Well, yeah, James, man, no worries. It was good to have you on, man. I think we went on until about about two in the morning. I think the stream went on for about 5.5 hours, James. Yeah, sometimes it just gets out of hand. You know what I mean? I only intend them sort of streams to go for about 3 hours max, and sometimes they just spiral so far one way. Do you know what I mean? They just it just gets out of control. But for the better, man. The end of it, absolutely hilarious, man. Absolutely hilarious. Yeah. Now I promise you, yeah, it's a joke, Hendo. I'm telling you, bro. Big up, Joseph, man. Always a pleasure to have you in here. What's the time? 30:30. Do you know what? I will wrap it up there because I've got a lot to do today. I was pressed for time. I just wanted to get in. I'll get this last one from Gianni because he's my fucking geezer. A Napoli fan with proper standards. And an Arsenal fan, but Napoli, he knows. American owners in England are doing that, but there are 7 American-owned teams in Italy. They're not acting that way. Fair dues. I can't debate that, actually. That's also because the ultras will riot. Yeah, mate, 150%. Well, what are we going to do? We're going to have like candlelit vigils going like that, singing when Mikel Arteta leaves. Everyone's going to be at the Emirates crying like the club's dead. Like, do you know what I mean? Club founded 5.5 years ago, 2019. What are we doing here, bruv? What are we doing here, man? Yeah, because they win. Look at them in the Champions League final. They're in the Champions League final, man. It's ridiculous. But we'll wrap it there. I just wanted to bring to your attention of everyone, man, because this season ticket lark, it's a joke. They're taking the piss out of us Arsenal fans, mate. And I wanted to make everyone aware of it. They take the fucking piss out of us, this football club. Changing things every single season for the worse. Trying to make us, and this is the point, Gianni, as well, bruv, yeah, before I take this in. What you wrote here, geezer, the ultras will riot if they tried. We can't even do that. One, if we processed it, we'd just be about 20 geezers, just 20 fucking geezers with a banner. No one else would turn up because they love the club. They're under the spell. They're in the Arteta cult, 150%. And you can't even get out your seat and make a fucking protest because some other fucker will just buy it. Or you'll lose your season ticket. And guess what happens if I lose my season ticket? You're going to get some mug like a gal sat in my seat. I don't care, mate. I will not give up that seat and fucking let a mug like a gal sit in it, mate. Absolutely no chance. Yeah, might as well get big up to the Naples faithful, man. Yeah, you lot of fuck shit up over there, but we're little bitches over in this country, especially at this football club now. They're little bitches. People like me and the Kennys and the DJBs and all of that regularly go with season tickets. We're done, bruv. It's all finished, man. It's a joke. Yeah, now big up to everyone. It's also treated like they're so-called fat, bruv. Exactly right. On that note, man, it's an absolute fucking farce, bruv. Big up everyone, man. Cheers for tuning in, and I will catch you on.
But we've got Super Mick Arteta. Tell me, how do I have his babies?
We are exactly what we did.
Roberto Di Matteo, mate.
Lee, Arteta out.